everyone and welcome to the review stream. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the first season of Amazon's original series, The Boys, which was released on 2019. The show is based on the comic book of the same name by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. This show depicts superhero genre in a completely new level, and I really love this show. After its huge success, Amazon renewed The Boys for a second season, which was premiered on September 4, 2020. A third season has also been ordered and a spin-off series is currently in development. Anyway, the score for The Boys was composed by Christopher Leonards. And now let's have a quick look at the plot. So the story centers around Huey Campbell, who joins a group of superhero-hating ruffians after his girlfriend was horrifically murdered by a speedster called A-Train. So Huey and other group members work together to destroy the superheroes' lives once and for all, and each of the members having a reason of their own to do so. On the very first episode, they captured one of the superheroes and then killed him just on the next episode. And Huey is the one to pull the trigger in the process. Anyway, after this, the group completely hides all their evidences as every other superheroes are searching for it. So later, they do a lot of stuff by keeping their distance from the superheroes. Anyway, while Huey is shown as the kind of a charming and afraid guy, then on the other hand, Karl Urban as Billy Butcher steals the spotlight. I think this is Urban's one of the best performances ever. He wants the superhero Homelander dead because he believes that Homelander caused his wife's disappearance in the past. Unlike The Boys, the Seven are the group of complex superheroes in which each member doesn't really like the other one. Here's Crawford, the Deep is another jerk, but he genuinely cares about sea creatures. Unfortunately, whenever he tries to save one of his beloved animals, something goes horribly wrong in a very funny way. But Homelander is the most sinister superhero among them. He's basically the evil Superman. Most of the times, it feels as if the main fight is between Homelander and Billy Butcher. But of course, it's all about Huey and getting his justice for his dead girlfriend. There's also this character of Annie aka Starlight, who is probably the only superhero in this seven who wants to do entirely good by ignoring the fame. But she doesn't get the chance to do so. So that pretty much covers the plot of this series. So now let's have a quick look at the acting. Quaid as Huey Campbell did an excellent work in portraying his character. Erin Moriarty as Starlight was also natural on her role. But I think Karl Urban is one of the best parts of this show. He did such an outstanding job, which is truly amazing. Antony Starr as John aka Homelander also delivered a perfect and compelling performance. It is definitely one of his best performances ever in his entire career. Acting as a friendly and caring superhero in front of the public, and also being a narcissistic, sadistic, evil guy at the same time behind public's back is truly appreciable. So now taking a look at the rest of the seven members, Dominique McElligott as Queen Maeve, Jessie Usher as A-Train, Chace Crawford as the Deep, Nathan Mitchell as Black Noir, and finally Alex Hassel as Translucent all did their role well. On the other hand, taking a look at The Boys, Les Alonso as Mother's Milk, Tomar Capon as Francie, and Karen Fukuhara as Kimiko all were just perfect. Elisabeth Shue also gets an important role here, and she was just natural as always. She plays this character Madeline Stilwell, who is the Vice President of Hero Management at Vought International. Now Vought is the company which basically manages the superheroes. And finally, Simon Pegg as Huey's father also has a cameo in this show, and he is just perfect in it. And here comes my opinion. So I think showrunner Eric Kripke successfully adapts Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson's best-selling graphic novel into a wonderful show that explores the complex nature of not only what it means to be a superhero, but the profound effects that superheroes have on ordinary people. When the action is in full display, the show is highly violent, is filled with gruesome moments, and it is really awesome. It is one hell of a ride with overly violent scenes and compelling storyline. This show is without a doubt one of the best R-rated superhero drama shows ever made. The VFX, CGI, acting, music, plot, everything about the show is extremely well handled. There isn't really a flaw to pinpoint here, and the show is not boring, which is another great thing about it. So I'm gonna give The Boys 9 stars out of 10. And here comes today's fact. So during a race with another speedster in episode 3, A-Train, who is the fastest man in the world within the series, makes a gesture which is similar to the signature gesture of Usain Bolt, the real-life fastest man in the world. So that's my review of the first season of The Boys. Thanks for watching and I hope that you really enjoyed it. So see you in the next video. Bye!